Church hurt is not a reason to turn your back on God. It's not a reason for you not to serve the only one true and living God. It's not a reason for you to say, I'm gonna turn to this, that, and the third because I've been disappointed by people, by flesh, by people who have that skin, people that are not God. And the thing is, it's like it's no excuse for that. It's nothing that you can stand before God when you give up the ghost and say, yeah, this person, in the church, this pastor, this preacher, this minister, they hurt me. They hurt my feelings. They make me feel some type of way. So therefore I just turn my back on the church and all that all together. I started dabbling all these different things, the occult practices and all this other stuff because I was hurt. Because I seen my mama do one thing and come home and do another thing. I see my daddy beat the brakes on my mama based on what the Bible done said about men submitting, women submitting, and all these other things. Like I seen so many people use and abuse your word that I just stopped even trying to even deal with you altogether. That hurts our Father. That hurts a good God. Why? Because he loves us, because he's a relational God. And it's not good enough for us to say we've been hurt by people and that made us turn our back on him. He wants us to bring that to him. First of all, he wants us to get out of idolatry. That's number one, because that's what it is ultimately. When we fall or fall away from the faith and what we know what our foundation is based on what a person has done, we were in idolatry, unbeknownst to us. But that's definitely what it was. When you turn away from everything you knew, your love and obedience to God, to follow anything else, you were in idolatry. And he doesn't like idolatry. So for you to leave everything behind to follow something else because you're hurt by a person, that's not acceptable to him. So I would say, first and foremost, I've been through stuff. I've been through some things. I've been through a whole lot of stuff, and not one thing made me turn my back on God. People passing away did not make me turn my back on him. Being church hurt by a whole church, not everybody now, and that didn't make me turn my back on him. Why? Because I know him. Because had I not known him, it would have broke my heart to the point where I would turn my back on him. But I feel like he's better than anything that I'm tempted to leave him for or even come against him for based on what somebody else done did. So I would tell you, if you're hurt, take it to God. If you've been betrayed by anybody in the church, take it to him, because he want to hear that. He wants you to talk about this with him. Jesus is the only way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through the Son. If you turn your back on Jesus, if you grieve the Holy Ghost, if you not, want to do nothing dealing with God, dealing on your hurt, dealing with people, the church, or whatever the case may be, take that to God. Because when you stand before him, church hurt, what somebody undid to you, it won't be. Seeing my video had not cut off, but church hurt will not be an excuse when you stand before God and like, oh Lord, I wasn't faithful to you because of these people, because of that. That would not be an excuse. So I would say turn back to God, serve him in spirit and in truth. He loves us, and Jesus is the only way, the truth, and the life.